Great morning, great morning, great morning. I am Nicole D. Jones, and I am just happy and grateful for another day. I'm happy and grateful for life. I say it every week. I don't take days for granted. I don't take life for granted. I don't take you for granted. So I'm happy and grateful for you. It's Meal Prep Monday, and I'm going to remind you that you are healthy, you are wealthy, you are prosperous. Everything your hands go to touch, it must, it shall, and it will manifest, prosper, and grow great things because you are great. You're created out of greatness, so you're great. You're created out of perfection, but we are not expected to be perfect people. All right, we're striving for perfection through this journey, but we are expected to continue to keep getting up. We are expected to continue to walk out our process, which brings progress. Okay, so it's Meal Prep Monday, and y'all know I like to beat dead horses. So I always say it's never what you go through, but how you choose to get through it. And that is so true. So, Meal Prep Monday, my question to you this week is, what are you thinking about? As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. All right. But what are you thinking about in your true heart? Not the heart of your emotions, but the subconscious, your true heart, your spirit led heart, your true you. All right. So, this is the thing. I tell y'all, this life is simple, but what's simple to do is also simple not to do. We have a journey. The journey is what brings trial, it brings tribulation, it brings joy, it brings everything that we go through to perfect us as we're striving for perfection, right? So I want you to just this week be intentional to know that it's not about the trial or whatever we're facing or whatever we have to deal with. It's not about that, okay? But it's the posture of your mind. Why? Because your mind is really your true heart, not your conscious mind, okay? The subconscious mind of us. So it's the posture of your mind. It's what you learn, all right? It's who you lean on, who is your circle, okay? And it's how we choose to live it out that really shapes and mold this journey. So when you're going through something, it's like I said, it's never what we go through, it's how we choose to get through it. So what are we thinking about while we're in the process of dealing with day to day? Okay? So first thing, and I told y'all, anchor scripture. Don't well, Romans 12:2. All right? Because I keep telling you, you got to renew your mind. You have to, it's a renewed mindset, and we have to do it daily. Okay? What we renewed yesterday is not it's not enough for today. It should always be a rollover, a carryover. We should be building. And then sometimes in our renewal of our mind, some days we just got to start afresh. And sometimes we got to renew our mind through the day. So here's the thing. Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Romans 12:2. Okay? When we learn to renew our mindset, it allows us to see what we're going through as a transformational opportunity. So now it goes from being a trial to transformation. Okay? It goes from the hell that it really is to this hot water gonna clean me off. All right? It's gonna do something to transform. All right? And all things work together for the good of us. Why? Because we know who we love. So here's the thing. You have to also look at it as an opportunity, not an obstacle. This is an opportunity for me to be better. It's an opportunity for me to do better. It's an opportunity. Your money funny? Don't get caught up on that. It's funny and it's going low. Get your mind renewed that this is an opportunity for me to learn how to steward better. Okay? Better. Because I'm not saying you're not stewarding well, but we always can learn and grow. This is an opportunity for me to learn the places that can be carved. This is an opportunity for me to kill my flesh. This is an opportunity for me to learn and grow. Okay? You will keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on you because he trusts in you. Who is you? Jehovah God. Isaiah 26:3. This is the thing. We know that peace surpasses all of our natural understanding, but you got to know that that peace comes that way when you recognize and understand that peace isn't about what you go through. It's about where your mind is anchored. So when you're in a trial, where do you have peace anchored in your mindset? Where does it sit? Does that make sense? Because it's not about the situation. Situations come and go. Situations can't bring you peace. Peace is internal. So you got to figure out, so the peace that surpasses all our natural understanding, it can't be in a situation because we deal with situations naturally. Okay? We're supernatural in a natural place. So where's your peace anchored? Where's your peace? Okay? My peace that I have that surpasses what I'm going through is because my peace is anchored in the joy. The joy of the Lord is my strength. Not the joy of my husband, not the joy of my kids or my grandkids, the joy of the Lord. Okay? That's where my peace is anchored. So when my husband, my kids, and my grandkids aren't joyful, I can still enjoy the situation because my joy doesn't come from them. All right? It's anchored somewhere deeper. So when they was in here last night and it was like, I'm like, okay? So I didn't get caught up on the noise. I didn't get caught up on none of that. I got caught up on the fact that we're together. I got caught up on the fact that my daughter and I got my kids with me and my grandkids with me. Literally, I had my kids, minus my bonus girl. Tyler's at school, but I had my kids. I had my grandkids. My husband was here. So the situation, the natural of the movement, the loudness, and all that, it's not where my joy comes from. That's not where my peace. I was peaceful in where my atmosphere was chaotic, but it's my chaos and it's what God has for me and I love it. All right? So here's the thing. So this is why we have to choose how we're thinking through our trial. Okay? You got to make a choice. All right. What else? We got to start looking at trials as a learning opportunity. All right? When we go through something, stop putting all the energy into what it is that you're going through and start shifting your perspective. Start shifting your mindset. Because if we look at it as a learning opportunity, it can build us spiritually. First of all, it gives us endurance. It makes us stronger, but you got to get stronger spiritually. You got to get stronger in the supernatural so that you can naturally walk it out. All right? That's why we got to deal with our mindset. That's why we got to deal with our perspective. That's why we have to learn how to shift things because situations come and go. They come and go every day. something comes every day. Something is brought to you. All right? Because we are walking through life. We're not sitting in a stale place or a still place and nothing moves but time. It's not what the journey is. Okay? So, where am I saying this? It goes to my anchor. Y'all know, James is not only my husband, that is my book. All right? And the #1 personal growth and self-development book. James 1, 2, and 3. My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience. Now, sidebar, I would not pray and ask for patience. It's just me. Because if you ask for patience, how do you get patience? Stuff got to go on that's going to agitate you to make you patient. So I ain't asking, Lord, give me patience. No. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am patient. All right? I'm not asking for a thing. I am a thing. Okay? I'm so happy and grateful now that I am patient. But this is the thing. This is why I said when we go through things, we got to start looking at it as a learning lesson. No matter how bad or deep it is, we got to get through it. We're going to get through it. So shift your perspective, okay? It builds spiritual endurance. When we get the spiritual, we can walk the endurance out naturally, all right? And then also, you have to learn how to lean on wisdom. There's a spirit of wisdom. There is a spirit of wisdom. Everything that we go through, the spirit of wisdom, knowledge and understanding, 3 spirits, the 3 amigos that you want with you. You have to know that while you're going through different things, call on the spirit of wisdom. There is a strategy. Meal Prep Monday. What do I want y'all to focus on this week? Strategy. With everything that's going on, there is a strategy to get through it. Y'all don't believe me? Let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtains guidance. That's Proverbs 1 and 5. The book of wisdom. Okay? I'm so happy and grateful now that the spirit of wisdom is in me. I'm so happy and grateful now that I walk out wisdom. I'm so happy and grateful now that wisdom brings me strategy into everything that I'm counting all joy. Every trial and tribulation is joy, because the joy of the Lord is my strength. All right? We got to start learning how to speak to ourselves. All right? Also this week, be intentional on who you are allowing to walk with you. Whew. Listen, meal plan. You are the best cookbook on the shelf. Mindset, education, accountability, and lifestyle. The things that we go through, they're just the recipes of life. It's the recipe of this journey to keep this life simple. Life is simple, but what's simple to do is also simple not to do. So we have to learn strategically how to walk through this journey. Okay? So, who are you allowing to walk with you? What does your accountability look like? Why do you need accountability? Number one, because I don't believe God is a relational God. He's a God of principle, period. Okay? Accountability allows you to know that you're never going through anything alone. Do we have to carry our own cross? Yes. I can't bear your cross and mine. All right? My cross is tailor-made for me, just like yours is tailor-made for you. But we can be crossing together. All right? We can be encouraging each other. So who are you allowing to walk with you? Do they speak life to your supernatural? I ain't even gonna ask. If they're not, you got to check your accountability. I don't need anyone in my life to stroke my emotions. Not in this season, baby. All right? I need accountability. I told you, the crushing season is over. We're in the harvest and the overflow. So I need somebody who can stay right there. That even when my cross gets to leaning, and I got the little gangster lean over here, they can get their cross and tap mine. So if we crossing and I'm leaning, they'll take a piece of theirs and push mine up. All right? How do we do that? I need supernatural igniting. I want to see the fourth person in the fire for me and you. So who are you allowing to walk with you in this season? I'm counting it all joy. Okay? So I need joy partners. Am I saying that you can't tell me what's going on now? Because, we but. And we're not leaving on a place of resolution. The conversation of resolution must be longer than the trial. That we're counting all joy. So trial shouldn't even be our conversation. The joy of it should. Make sense? All right. Two are better than one because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, one will lift up his companion. But woe to him who is alone when he falls, for he has no one to help him up. This is Ecclesiastic 4, 9 through 10. Why else do we need accountability? Confess your trespasses to one another and pray for one another that you may be healed. The effective, fervent prayer of a righteous man avails much. Why do we need accountability? Because healing often comes through accountability and prayer partnership. So who you praying with? What we praying about? When I'm going through something, I got to be healed in my internal for it to overflow into the external. When my soul is wounded, I need prayer. All right? I don't need somebody who gonna let me stay on this bandwagon. Because y'all know me, I fall into a rabbit hole, baby. That rabbit hole goes so deep, you be like, where's she at? I don't need that. Okay? I need accountability. I need, through my healing, someone who can speak to me. When I'm on the battlefield, how do you speak to me? Prayer. You don't know what to pray? Nicole, I don't even know how to talk in tongue, but hey, I'm gonna do it. That maybe get you some accountability. If you don't have a heavenly language, maybe you can't get it for you. Listen, I'd rather you spit on me with some tongue, with some hikamasai shikamashay in your heart, because it's your heart posture. It's your heart posture. I'm being for real, okay? It's your heart posture. They're going to make fun of me. It sounds crazy. Do you not realize that natural crazy is a direct connection to Abba Father? Okay. Healing comes through accountability. You cannot heal. You can't be the dog that lick its own wound. Healing comes with accountability. We all need it. There's not one person exempt from it. All right. I feel like I'm fussing. Listen. And then it's up to you on how you choose to live this out. It's up to you on how you choose to posture yourself when you're going through something. Is your test a testimony? Or is your test something that we all see as breaking you? Like, we all see you ain't passing no quizzes. You gotta know. You gotta decide. You have a choice. Your free will. You choose. But here's the kicker with that. Listen, your life, your lifestyle, it should be a testimony. Okay? If we are the light, why would someone want my broke down Jehovah God? He can't even help me, but I'm trying to give him to you. Only let your conduct be worthy of the gospel of Christ. That's Philippians 1:27. All right? That lets you know how you walk through your trials matters. But here's the, oh, Lord, I thank you. The amazing thing about that, when you can look at your glass half full and not half empty, do you not know that blessings are being bestowed upon you? The problem is we want to look at blessings. We want to look at eternity naturally. Some things I may not receive the reward until I am in my heavenly place. But that's where I live forever. Gotta shift this. Oh my God. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added to you. As long as I'm seeking ye first. I done told y'all, this is why I say this life is simple. Because there's only thing you need to do. Two things, you need to do. You got to first seek the kingdom. You got to second in his righteousness. Seek God and be upright. Be integral. Do the right thing. It's the only thing you got to do. Simple. But what's simple to do is also simple not to do. Matthew 6:33. Okay? There's a lifestyle that's actually shaped. It's created by seeking God. All right? Your lifestyle, your L, it's shaped by the way that you seek God. If in your life, I always see you, you know what, I'm doing me and I'm doing this and doing that, and you like the little hamster that goes in the little rabbit thing, it's just, or the hamster wheel, maybe it's based on how you seek ye first the kingdom. Okay. All right. So your lifestyle is shaped by seeking God first. Why? Because that's what's going to carry you through the challenge. Now, for all of those who doing you, am I saying something wrong? Nope. But let's do the soul care. When you do the soul care, the self-care comes with it naturally. We put so much emphasis on the self-care that we wanted to trickle over to the soul care. But soul care comes from heaven, and then self-care will be produced on earth. All right? So we seek God first. He'll carry us through the challenges. Why? Because when we seek there first, provision and purpose is given to us through the strategy that we're intentionally going to seek this week. Okay. So here's the thing. Meal Prep Monday. Why did I just say all that? I want us to be intentional to know this week. It is not about what we're going through. It's not about the trial. It's not about the walking out the decisions. It's not about that, but it's about the posture of your heart. Okay? It's about the posture of your heart in what you're walking out. Period. What do I mean? It's the posture of your mind. Your subconscious mind is your true heart. Okay? So it's a posture of your mind. Okay. This week, be intentional on what you're learning, what you're listening to. Be intentional on who you lean on. Do a little self-check. Evaluate. Okay? What you're listening to, who you leaning on, and how you living. Because those things is really going to shape and mold the outcome of whatever it is we're walking through. All right? So, it's 10:28. You know, I never want to belabor the time. I'm going to say it again. It's not about the trial, but it's about the posture of your mind. It's about the posture of your true heart. What you're learning comes from what you're feeding yourself through your five senses. Check that this week. All right? Who you leaning on? Check that this week. Where are you being fed? Is it coming from your spirit? What's feeding your soul more? Is it spirit based or is it flesh based? And how are you living? Because that's going to truly shape what our outcome looks like. It's going to shape what our process looks like. All right. So I want you to stay focused, stay humble, stay positive, be the best version of you unapologetically because no one else can do it. And you are relevant, you are necessary, you are needed. Nobody can do what you do like you. Period. So do it and do it in the right heart. I am Nicole D. Jones, and I want you to continue to have a fantabulous rest of the day.